Hey guys! Today I'm doing another book haul. Like, I haven't bought enough books since joining BookTube. The first thing I got technically wasn't a book, but it is book related, and that is Mockingjay Part 2. The first books I have are technically mangas. Angel Diaries Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Story by Yoon-hee Lee and art by Kara. I hope I said those right. The main character is an angel, and she's betrothed to marry the king of hell, but to escape her fate, she travels to Earth and disguises herself as a boy. The next thing I got at half-price books was Demigods and Monsters by Rick Riordan. I'm not really sure what this book is about, but it's about Percy Jackson, and it's by Rick Riordan, and I had to get it. The next book I got is a book that I've been meaning to get for a while, but I've heard mixed things about the final book in the series, so I was kind of reluctant to get it, and that is The Unbecoming Amara Dyer by Michelle Hodkins. The next book I got is The Fiery Cross by Diana Gabaldon. I believe this is the 5th book in this series, and I am slowly but surely getting all the books. On to the unboxing part. I got 4 books from Goodreads contest. The first one is Smoke and Fire by Donna Grant, and this is the 9th book in her Dark King series. The next book I got is an ARC, and it comes out this month. If I Forget You by Thomas Christopher Green. All I know about this book is it's about a man and a woman who are in love, and they're driven apart, and they meet again 21 years later. The next book I got, The Billionaire's Defiant Acquaintance by Sharon Kendrick, and I read a lot of these little Harlequin books when I was in high school. The plot of these books are normally the same. You have a wealthy, successful businessman, and then you have a girl that somehow gets caught up in all the drama, and they fall in love in the end. That's basically how all of them go. In this one, Kendra signed and dated it. To Brittany, have a book coming out in August where heroine's sister is called Brittany. Really hope you enjoy this. All the best, Sharon Kendrick. The last book I got from Goodreads is Wrangler's Price by G.P. Ching. That is a tongue twister of a name. In this book, the main character, Finn, is accused of a crime he didn't commit and is sent to a delinquent school. And those who go into the delinquent school come out model citizens. But the students who don't perform well disappear. And their bodies return as model citizens, but their minds aren't their own. I really, really want to read this, but there's so many books, so little time. For my first package, the first book I got I have been meaning to get for such a long time because I've heard so many good things about it, and that is Rebel Belle by Rachel Hodkins. I don't know a whole lot about this book, but I do know it's about a girl who has to protect this boy because she's a paladin. The next book I got was The Novice by Haran Mataru. I'm not sure if I said that right, but this is book 1 of the Summoner series. This book is about a boy named Fletcher who's working for a blacksmith, but learns that he has the rare ability to summon demons, and I think he has to go to a school to learn how to control his powers. And other than that, I really don't know much about it. Okay, the first box I got from Booksamillion, I know is only 1 book in it, but it's a very big book. A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. And this is a signed copy. My luck, I will never get to meet Sarah J. Maas. So, when I saw that they had a signed copy of her new book, I had to get it. I love retellings, so hopefully I'll get to this book soon, but I'm not going to promise anything. On to my last box. The first thing I got in the box is another manga, and that is The Prince of Tennis Volume 9, story and art by Tetsushi Konomi. Hoping I'm saying that right. But this is one of my favorite animes and manga series. This series follows a boy named Ryoma who is a tennis prodigy. And I think my favorite part about both the manga series and the anime is the special tennis moves they have. These moves, they couldn't be done in real life, but that's what makes them so fun to watch on TV. And I haven't finished watching the anime. Most of it's in Japanese. I have watched all the English episodes, and I've watched 2 seasons in Japanese. But I really need to finish it. I'm not sure why I stopped watching it because it was so good, and I love this series so much. The next book I got, I have been iffy about getting because the book came out in softback a couple months ago. Percy Jackson, Greek Gods by Rick Riordan, illustration by John Rocco. What really made up my mind to get this big hardback version of the book is the fact that the illustrations are with the story in the hardback, but in the softback they're all just cut in the middle of the book. I would just prefer to have the illustrations to go with the story, not have to flip to the middle of the book to find the illustration that goes with that story. The last book I got this month was one of my most anticipated releases for this year, and I'm so excited to have it. The Trials of Apollo, the Hidden Oracle by Rick Riordan. I am just so excited to have this book, and I cannot wait to read it. I have to finish the Heroes of Olympus series first, but I have only 3 books left. I'm going to finish them. Hopefully this month. There's a lot going on this month. But anyways, there were a lot of different versions of this book I could have gotten. I could have gotten the Barnes & Noble's edition, which came with, I think, a letter from Apollo to Zeus. And the Booksamillion edition had a bumper sticker that says, I would rather be driving my sun chariot, but I drive my mom's car, and she does not like bumper stickers on her vehicles. So that nixed that idea. Then you have the Walmart edition, which had a double-sided bookmark, and I actually have the bookmark right here. You have one side that's Apollo in god form. It says, how do you punish a god? And then you have the other side, and he's mortal, and it says, by making him human. And if you're wondering, no, I did not get the Walmart edition. I actually lucked out and found this on the floor at my local Walmart. So yeah. What I did get is I got a signed copy. Rick Riordan is one of my favorite authors of all time, and now I have 2 signed copies of his books. I have Magnus Chase and the Swords of Summer autographed, and now I have the Trials of Apollo. I hope I can get this whole series autographed. I'm gonna try to hold all the books. I don't know if I can. These are all the books that I bought in the month of April. Well, that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these books. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!